Hello guys, Daniel Weiss, my name is, and in this video I want to speak about deconstructing our emotional patterns. So, what are emotional patterns? What I'm speaking about? Why would you want to do anything about it? So, we all have some kind of patterns. These patterns of thinking, the way we think, that constructs our mindset, our everyday thoughts, and this is why I want to change it, because our thoughts throughout the day direct our life. So the way we think is a direct reflection of how we live, and this is why you want to do something about it, or you might want to. We all have some kind of patterns, because since we are in childhood, since we are born, we are learning, and we learn from our parents. We can learn from our surroundings, people around us, typically most from our family. And you can probably agree with me that not every time, and typically most of the time, these patterns can be limiting in some way. So they might even serve us at certain period, but then they might become destructive over the time. And this is something that I noticed, or how I got to it was really like today, when I was thinking about such a simple thing as coffee. So I wanted a cup of coffee in the morning, thing that many people do normally, and well, I didn't have any coffee at home. So what were my choices? The first choice would be go downstairs, there is a coffee shop or coffee bar, and get coffee there. So coffee to go, €1, easy, simple task. But then I started thinking, okay, so why would I pay €1 if I could just go and buy coffee for €30? And well, this would last me personally for about, I don't know, 2-3 months. So why wouldn't I do that instead? So the first thing that came, or not came to my mind, that I noticed about myself, my thinking, and really it was about emotions. It was not logical at all. I wanted it now, okay? If I had to invest or spend €30, which would last me for 2-3 months, that means about 30 cents per cup of coffee, I would have to go to a different shop, which is much farther. It would take me, let's say, at least half an hour to go there. And instead, well, how comfortable, I can just go downstairs and get for €1, which is 3 times as much expensive, but I can just go there. So why I wouldn't do that, or why would I do that? Then I really noticed these emotions that, well, another thing is that €1 compares to €30. And I would use it. It's not like I'm wasting €30 or throwing it away. Actually, it's even better decision to invest this €30, because then I pay 30 cents per cup of coffee instead of €1. So now I'm spending 3 times, nearly 4 times as much. And many people, when they have this kind of decision making, we do it automatically, we don't think about it, and our emotions come into play for sure. And these kind of patterns, it directs our life. We have it in relationships, we have it in say business decisions, or any kind of decision. We are like pre-programmed. We cannot think all the time about all these things. We do things automatically. Most of the things we do automatically, and this way, if you get aware of some of your patterns of thinking, you can change them consciously and then make better decisions. The next time it will be easier, because you don't need to think about it. You already established this pattern, so you only repeat it. And from the business point of view or from business perspective, this is a very good decision to make to invest 30 euro. Okay, it will last for 2-3 months, but I'm paying 30 cents per cup instead of 1 euro per cup, and maybe even better coffee, and it's more comfortable. Afterwards it will be more comfortable because I will have it right here in my house, in home, in my room, in my office, instead of going downstairs. So I mean, this is really like speaking about what is called instant gratification versus some future planning. And this is, so we are speaking about very small investment, 30 euro, 1 euro, but what we do often is that we make bad decisions when it comes to much more important things. So get aware of that. So you might want to deconstruct this behavior. So how do you actually do that? It's not only about like thinking about it. How do you think about it? And that is when you notice this kind of behavior, I started asking myself like, why do I want to go downstairs instead of going and buying a pack of coffee? Well, why? Because it's instant gratification. Okay, why? So I kept asking this question, why, until I came to the root of the problem. And for you it might be 2 or 3 steps of why, like in my case it was 3. For some other, let's say, more complicated problems, it can be even 10 steps. So until you get to the root of the problem, you want to ask yourself why. And then, well, objectively speaking, you will know when you reached the root cause. So this is for today. Get aware of your bad, good decisions, get aware of your thinking patterns, and then start changing them. So you will have better life, you make better decisions, and one of the good decisions that you can make right away is to follow me.